Am I making a re-reviewing of the Smash Talk? I am, but I'm probably not going to put this one on YouTube.
So here we go, the Smash Brothers documentary.
God, I hate my
Where I
voice.
first heard about this was I saw a YouTube video of a pilot episode, which was basically based on the Game Over chapter in my
We
history of a
watched that.
Smasher. So here's an exclusive PM sent to me on August 31st, 2011 by Samox. Nice little bit of history here. So it reads, "Hello Chillin', off the bat, let me tell you, you are a writer. It was your history of a Smasher account that really inspired me in this project. I think you'll notice some similarities between your telling of Game Over and this pilot episode. My name is Travis Beauchamp, and this is why I'm messaging you." Now, this is the link to the pilot episode that I'm talking about, but unfortunately, um, it does not actually contain it's no longer private, or it's no longer public, the video. So I don't know if that video is out there on YouTube anywhere, but I really want to see it again because it was really funny. Basically, if you guys haven't seen History of a Smasher, it'd be a good background to read as well.
I've since watched that video on stream, the one I'm talking about, the pilot episode. It was really funny.
Obviously, I'm not gonna like read through it.
The reason it's funny is because there's actors that they're not very good actors, but they're actors that weren't actually at Game Over talking about it like they were there. It's fucking hilarious.
On my stream or anything, but it'd be good to check out for background also. And he took the Game Over chapter and told it through a video, but he hired actors that weren't actually there to be the players telling the story in like the interviews, just to give it that documentary feel. So it was really funny just to see those people that weren't actually there acting like they were. But to continue in this PM, we are producing this series with the help of as many Smashers who are interested in seeing it come to life. Then he talks about his Kickstarter, which unfortunately I think the first one wasn't successful. Of course, he still ended up making the documentary, so shout out to Samox, aka Travis Beauchamp, for continuing on anyway. Um, and of course, I responded very favorably. Let me start by saying I watched your vid and I was really impressed. Coincidentally, Az and Mild were here watching it with me, and we were all given kind of a nostalgia trip because of it. It's true. For some reason, Asin and my brother happened to be there, and we were just watching it and cracking up at at how funny it was, just to see this told from like people who weren't actually there. I guess is mainly what made it funny. Um, so yeah, I basically told him, I'm ready to do whatever to help you and assist you, and the rest is pretty much history. Samox Travis took his sweet time with the documentary, but I'm really glad he did that because it ended up so good because of it. He really put a lot of effort into making sure he had all the background story and all the interviews that he could get to make it really, an amazing documentary.
I
So I'm
said
gonna
a
go
lot.
into the first episode here in just a second. What up? What's up?
What happened to
I'm
Wes and
25.
DA? There's a series on my YouTube called Nostalgia Nights where you can get a great update on what is going on with Wes and DA if you go to um my YouTube, and I think it's episode 3 features Wes. That's actually a great episode uh as well, maybe the best one.
Dark Knight, yeah, the amiibo giveaway is for subs only.
Those orange Astros,
What up,
yeah,
Whiskey?
throwback. Worked well for
Oh,
the
word.
curse
What up,
colors.
Majid? Majid? Majid?
What do I think the
Uh,
state of the game would be right now without the dock? I don't know if it would still be
Melee on Monday.
like it would probably still be played,
Wait, what?
but
I
it
don't know
might
what
be
that
like
means.
kind of a niche thing. Like I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
Snacks. I'm
Well,
finally
Evo
old. I
Evo
used to
picked
always
up
be the
Melee
baby
before the
of
documentary
the
came out,
community.
so it's hard to say.
What's all
It's
going through
honestly
here?
really hard to
So
say.
again, guys, I'm just gonna go through the episode and pause wherever necessary to add whatever I feel like adding.
Yo, what up, ampersand?
Subscribers,
How's it
I
going,
will
dude?
gladly, if you have any specific
That's my
questions about whatever
dog.
we're watching,
What is
subs,
this meta
you can
shit? I don't
certainly
know,
ask
man.
during the episode. As far as non-subs, I might not answer your questions as thoroughly or at all
Why do people talk
because
shit about the
there
documentary?
might be
I've
a lot of
pretty much
questions.
never heard that, Froderick.
So, oh
They
man, get
sometimes
it together, Allison.
talk shit about
What up, Neckery?
documentary kids, like people that started playing because of the
No, I'm
documentary, which I
actually
also think is
my Wii
bullshit.
U did not arrive yet, so I probably won't be streaming Smash 4 tonight. After this reviewing, I'm gonna go through I think 2 episodes tonight.
Smash
Shout
4,
out to the shirt, by
what a
the way.
joke.
Definitely
The
gonna see that
pre-Wii U
episode.
days.
Oh, nice sub hype! Shout out to Grand Optimist for subbing, and we are one away from the Amiibo giveaway, so that'll very
Did I
likely
not have
happen tonight
alerts
as
or
well.
what? Get it together, old chillin'. Where's the alerts at?
That's awesome to hear, Ted Green. Yeah, I think I'll have a lot of
Damn, I
good
think I
background
met
info
Ted
to
Green
provide on
at
the doc.
Shine.
Sub hype. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is episode 1 called Show Me Your Moves.
Yo, ampersand with the 3 months. Thanks, Matt. Chin beard hype. That goatee was terrible. I'm glad the Sprite is covering it right now. Look at this, giving Sprite some free advertising here. Why was I fucking drinking Sprite? That's weird. It was probably a chase. I probably had that as a chaser for some liquor or something. Um, so what is that? 150, 3 months in a row. Thanks, dude. And that adds to the Rev Lottery, 5,400 points. Whoa, whoa, Fluffy Panda. Whoa, whoa. What's up, Pepsco? Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm probably gonna get bored after one episode. Check out me watching the documentary. This is fucking
Today,
stupid.
Guys, I might
four of the
occasionally talk
producers coming
over.
over to play Smash Brothers Melee.
I might talk over the doc sometimes, so let me know how the balance is of the documentary volume versus my voice.
By the way, guys, I might sometimes talk over myself talking over the documentary.
Oh, sub hype! Beta Clay, thank you so much.
Jesus Christ. I just had to manually go sub hype. Where's your alerts at,
Yes.
dude? Get it together. Also,
Okay,
why
I
did it
will
just
do
say
the Amiibo
Starsky
giveaway
Homie?
too right after this episode, guys.
Each player has
So anyone else who subs by then will also be eligible.
So talk to the
All
future
subs
me
are
that's
eligible,
rewatching.
except
That's
for the guy
true.
that won the first Amiibo giveaway.
What's up, future me that's doing a third reviewing of the documentary? You're clearly running out of ideas. Maybe it's time to just move on from streaming, bro.
Okay, I tried balancing the levels, the audio levels. Let me know if that's better.
now he will try.
Now he will try.
Now we will try.
Oh my god. This is hella weird. I don't know if I can handle this. Good god.
We used to that voiceover. I mean, he's not a bad narrator.
Why does
but I
sub
definitely
hype sound
think
so awkward back then? Because I wasn't used to
that
it.
a better narrator could have
I just say ah shit
upped the
now. It's way
documentary
easier.
to even higher standard than it's already at. Oh, sub hype! Hey for Mario, guys. Thank you so much, dude.
Get it together, old chillin' dude. What are you
Much
doing?
appreciated. And you are now also eligible for the Amiibo giveaway, which will take place right after this episode, guys. I like
Grow
this
that
part, it
facial
gets
hair
all
back
serious
out. I don't
after
think
laughing,
so.
but alright, I can't
All right,
lose, though.
press
I'm
1
about
if
to
you
get a
guys think
comeback
this ugly ass goatee looks good, and press 2 if you think that it looks bad.
To Korean DJ.
We'll get a little.
Is one of the greatest Smash Brothers players of all time.
KDJ then
Get a
invited
little,
the cameraman to fight.
Poll going here. Why are there so many twos? What's wrong with you guys?
So I'm
This
trying to
goatee
keep
looks
an eye
awful.
on subscribers that ask
Producer.
questions.
Oh, there's gotta be enough of us here.
Dude, these guys suck. What are you guys doing? They're just standing there. Could I turn up the video? Sure.
By the way, if you guys haven't met Travis, aka Samox,
How is
the
it
guy that made the
possible for
documentary,
someone
he's
to be
super
so
chill and
fast
cool.
and so precise
Like he's a really
that
nice
even
guy,
3 opponents
super down to
would be
earth.
no match. This is about a game that was never designed.
What really
to be
happened
played
during
at a
that
competitive
at the
level.
event where the Epic Crew Battle took battle at? Where did they get the
Young
man
too.
sauce?
People who
doesn't look that much
just
different.
how far the game could
Damn,
go.
young Aslan looks a lot different.
Well, I've never heard your name before, so go suck a dick.
Lots of people behind me.
Go suck a dick.
He goes there ready to die.
It's so funny that that's the first clip of White in the
Fucking
whole thing.
This
Young
is
hugs.
about the 7
What up, Settle?
greatest players who
Old
in
Chillin'
their
sounds so
time-
What do you guys
depressed.
think of the way he says
It definitely
melee?
wasn't depression. It was
A lot of
push-ups.
emphasis on it.
Currently, I haven't done
Smash,
push-ups all
like,
month.
as a whole, the whole thing.
That's why.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
this
I sound monotone as hell,
cliffhanger is great.
John Salty Snacks presents.
and I didn't start drinking yet either.
It
Like,
was the turn of the century.
I started drinking in general, but not during the. I started drinking at some point during this reviewing,
Super Smash Brothers Melee
and then I get a lot more hype.
You've seen this documentary 13 times? Wow. This is only the third time I'm watching it,
When
actually.
Smash Brothers Melee was released, it was intended to be a party game. Something your family could play together.
Mars Attacks, I don't think he was talking about anyone specific. I think he was just talking about like how
The
How we
game
had that
starred
mentality towards
Nintendo
Grubs.
characters most people would recognize. Donkey Kong,
Did I see the video of M2K punching Samox? No.
Mario,
White has the nicest teeth. Random, but fair.
Bowser,
Word. What up, Jacob Crater? Thanks
and
for the
some
follow, man.
you would recognize.
So this is the fourth time now?
Captain
I might have watched it between
Cheap.
now and I guess this is the fourth time, but I'm not even really watching it right now.
What happened to PC Chris? He's basically out of the Smash community. He's just living life now. Can't blame him.
The
Which
game
cylinder is the
itself
real
was
one?
unique in a world of 2D fighters.
I liked that it was easy to pick up. Like Street Fighter, you had to know shit combos. This game, you could just play and have fun.
There's just a fluidity.
Did
to
they
it
add
that
online to
normal
PM?
2D fighters don't have. Not to
Skipped
say
out on
2D
that panel.
fighters
Oh yeah, I
don't have
didn't.
anything.
I was like
other games.
already drunk or
Nice
something
disclaimer.
when that panel came up.
Circles. Smash
Beta Clay, I actually went over that a little bit earlier. Samox PM'd me on Smashboards and said he was like inspired by my history of a Smasher, and he wanted to interview me and
There's some
stuff.
shit, there are combos in this too, and it's actually a lot broader, I guess, than most fighting games because it is.
Oh, I said 2 looks bad. That's right. Okay. So yeah, everyone agrees that the
Dude, I'll definitely play some Street Fighter with you.
goatee looked bad. I'm glad everyone agrees. It's not coming
My
back.
favorite episode?
When did I last speak to PC?
Hard to
Fucking
say.
SmashCon last year. He was at SmashCon.
Your percentage goes up, and that means
This is a pretty good explanation by this girl who I've never seen in my life before.
And then when you go far
Um,
enough that you leave the box that is the stage, because every stage is really a box, then you die.
I think my favorite episode is probably 2.
Has Will T ever
just
followed
because
me back though? No.
It evokes the most nostalgia for me.
You can kill people at 0%.
It brings back the most good
1% if
memories.
You just play it really smart and trick them into doing something.
Has Wolf changed
Whereas
much
other
in
fighting
3.5?
games, you
Not that
can't
much.
really have that small tactical advantage. Like you have to kind of chip away at them constantly.
Out of 649 GameCube games, Melee was by a wide margin the most popular.
Were there
Despite
really
the
649
insistence that it
GameCube
should be a
games?
casual
That seems like a
a few
shitload.
players saw it as much more than that.
Like I
and
could
they
only
took
think
it
of like
to
maybe
another
50 to
level.
60
I
at
mean, I
most.
first picked up the game when it came out, obviously. I was there waiting in line at, I guess it would have been Best Buy, and brought it back and
Yeah,
played
PC
the,
was at
all
SmashCon
the
last year. I
challenges,
don't think he
you know,
was
one
there
by
this
one,
year.
Event mode. Fell in love instantly. It was brilliant. It was
Event
even better
mode.
than 64, which I also played all the time with my friends. It was fantastic, and I've been playing it for a couple of years when we found out about tournaments, that they hosted tournaments for the game.
Why play Wolf over Fox and PM? It started as I didn't.
Check
it
out
was
Fat
me.
Me.
Fatter Me.
Hey, Mexican
Um,
Zoidberg donated a dollar.
Hi.
It started
Thanks for the
as
dollar.
First tournament.
I didn't want to mess
Mexican
up my
Zoidberg.
my melee
It was
Fox.
Pretty dope
honestly.
name,
It was
honestly.
crowded and it
Okay,
was
this-
smelly.
this
and
tournament the
really,
wife's talking
really
about-
poorly, and it was frustrating.
was at Jatanic's house. Okay, hold on. Let me describe this tournament a little bit. It was at Jatanic's house, and Jatanic's house was fairly sizable, but a little bit like run down. And basically, there was like way more people than we expected to show up. I think there was like 50 to 60 people.
Did Zoidberg
and
donate
we
$1
were just
now
not-
or in
like,
the
we had, like,
past? No,
3
now.
rooms
I
set
didn't
up,
have
like,
any
it was just
alerts
crowded
back
and
then.
awful,
I was a
and, like,
fucking
that's why
scrub
Wife just
streamer.
kinda craps on it here.
That was it. You know, it was just like turning on a light.
Ah,
We
shit.
trash, just trash compared to these people. and that was very exciting for us. Once I realized where I
Yeah, wife
was
still
on the
commentates.
spectrum of this game, how far down I was, that the training started right
Grand
away.
Optimist. I think
Welcome
Isaiah
to
definitely
Smash
Damn,
would
Grand
have been the
Optimist, I
best
forgot
player
that
at
dude.
one
Today,
point if
you
he
will
tried
learn the
in
first
singles.
advanced technique
I don't know
ever
about
discovered.
currently or anything, like
Dashing,
still,
wave dashing. What the hell is a
but
wave
this little
dash?
Wave
tech
dashing.
skill segment is funny.
This is Samus. Besides being a robot bounty hunter, she is also an accomplished dancer. By jumping
You
in
need
the
advice for
me and
weight
wife-
loss,
into the
Tobias.
me and wife were
Tobias, you gotta get in a
fairly close,
routine.
but not
The
super
main,
close.
honestly, the most important thing for
Actually.
weight
speeding
loss
up
is
her
diet.
combos and increasing her movement options.
I was cooler with
She
husband.
still cannot do
Husband's
the robot.
husband's my homie.
That's all for now. See you next
This
time.
fucking tech school segment. Am I gonna go for Summit
The
3?
shirt I'm wearing, I got it from Voyage Esports. I don't know if it's for sale.
Kinda, like, I'm not gonna go super all out
Do you think Isaiah
for.
was better than Ken? Yes. Crying Isaiah, I think, was better than Ken.
Like, I don't know. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know
do
if
any
that's
like
topic on Smash
crazy
Boards. It's actually
crazy campaigning or
it's
anything for Summit 3,
documented.
but if I have a good
My-
chance of making
my
it, then I'll
post,
definitely try to go.
Basketball or football, where a
in
person
like
has
a
control
wave
of every
dashing
movement
topic
of
from
their body.
2002.
And while the video game is
I
just a
said,
series
and
of
I
zeros
quote,
and ones, everybody looks different. I can watch.
Triple gold and
I love this part though, what Wife's saying here. I'm gonna back it up a little bit and let him start over because this is a perfect description of what makes Melee so good. But what I was saying is that the topic about wave dashing in 2002, my post was
What gym
wave
do I go
dashing
to? It's just a
isn't that
local
appealing,
gym.
It seems kind of
It's called
stupid,
World
and it was
Gym,
based
I
on
think.
nothing. It was just like I can't do this, so it's dumb.
And
Most people figure that we put in about
nothing
6
super
or 7
fancy,
inputs
but it's
per
only $10
second,
a month, which is
So,
dope.
professional StarCraft.
Shout out to Prague.
It kind of broke the boundaries that people
No
expected
PP at
to
Summit
see
3.
in
Yeah,
Wife does an amazing job.
I'm
of
guessing that
describing what
PP's next
Melee is
major will
like.
be Genesis
What
4.
you can do. You can do whatever you want to with your character. You compare it to sports. You compare it to basketball or football, where a person is in control of every movement of their body. And while the video game is just a series of zeros and ones, everybody looks different. I can watch a video of a Marth. I can tell you whether it's Ken or Neo or Azim. You can see the style in a person's character. and
Big
that's
Buffalo,
really
number 1, that's really rude, and you're dumb for not phrasing that in a better way. And number 2, yeah, I definitely have gotten fatter.
JV's awesome.
So, you're right, but it was just a rude way of putting it. But I mean, that's part of why I've been going to the gym every day this month and quit drinking and shit. Yeah, this jackpot is huge. He said UGC.
Supposed to be competitive with cartoon characters, but it just kind of was like a beautiful accident. Although Melee has advanced considerably.
Oh, True Leviathan?
Great way to describe it
Yeah,
as
dude.
well.
There were no
Assuming you
doubt
go to the one
accident.
in
The first
Woodbridge.
to uncover and master these techniques would instantly become the most dangerous player.
Did you just call him Chris?
East Coast.
Holy shit. Coming. No.
This is Chu's house.
Come on, Adam.
We weren't really serious
I
about
was
it.
fat
I mean,
F.
we had fun with it, but the moment where it changed from like just
Like, look at my jawline. It's non-existent. It's just like a blob. It's just like a blob.
casual play to competitive was.
Oh my
when,
god, there's 3 me's on the screen. This is fucking weird.
my brother met Azim.
Yo, what's up,
Actually,
Ezreal?
The biggest thing about him that I've
I'm
gotten
so
to know
fat.
now, which I guess is why I didn't start with it, but is just the fact that he's like freakishly good at video games. Like he just has
Yeah,
this
Dark
knack
Knight.
for
Although I was
being
never
able to figure a game
super
out
friends
and
with
apply the
Isaiah,
best
like super
tactics
close with him,
immediately.
but
This
we're still
old
cool.
School MMORPG
And I'm
called
still close with the
Brawl.
other two.
He was like top 2 ranked, he said, in the PvP servers of that worldwide Pokemon Puzzle League. Top scores in almost every mode.
This is
There's
actually
also
the
just
dumbest
different
thing I've
genres. Like,
ever
you got
done
an
on stream.
MMO, you got a fighting game, and then you got a puzzle game, like, and he's just nailing like all 3 genres. We would just go to Fest and we'd be playing games for fun, and he's still like whooping
Dude,
our ass.
shout outs to Book Squirm. Fucking Mango plays this on his stream on Fun Day all the time now. It's really funny.
Exactly
Like,
the
we're
same.
playing
I
Mario
take that.
Party over here, and he's just fucking
Probably
walking
not
all
Major
over
League
the
Turtle.
place. It's something, like I said, that
Azim
I'm used
destroys
to now,
us in Mario
but
Party
it's still.
still.
Like when I go back and think about it, it's like fucking incredible to think about. It seems like any game that he puts time into and cares about, he will get sick at.
Is it weird listening to my own voice?
Crews
Kind
weren't
of.
really like heavily established at the time. We were kind of one of the
I think I had
forerunners,
more of a
actually, 'cause
lisp
we wanted to show
when I
that
got
This is so
interviewed.
funny that Rickety's randomly in this picture. This is like the only picture
Oh yeah,
Samox could find of all,
this fucking
all of H2I altogether. Like,
this fucking picture in the pilot episode, Samox photoshopped Andon's head right here, and it looked really funny. Just
the three
because
of us
Andon
together,
would never make this pose.
I guess, and that's why he used it. But shout out to Rickety. Rickety was like such a fan of H2IL as a
Oh,
whole.
word,
Like,
Young Dirty Harry,
he
nice.
just he really loved us, and like he took us out to eat, I think, and this is where we took this
as
picture.
a
So
group,
Is
we
Azen
had
still
Shout out
like
to
that? Is he
Rickety.
amazing at any game he
compared to
plays?
any
Yeah,
other
he
group of
is.
players. And Chew had joined our crew because we had met him at another tournament.
Is it
and
weird
started
listening to
coming
me,
our
listening to
fest.
my own
That's
voice?
pretty much what started like the whole
No.
crew rivalry aspect. Probably was the
It's
fact
totally
that we
normal.
had this other group.
Oh yeah, so this was funny. Like Samox showed up to my house. I probably could have spent a little bit of time. Like I could have at least pulled this curtain to the side, right? And covered the blinds a little bit. Like I could have made the background look a little better. But he thought it would be really sick if I was just playing melee footage on my monitor in the background. So it's just like me playing as in
Players.
Okay, now this is funny too because when I'm talking about this other group of players, I'm actually referring to Dicer, which is a
Here's the
local
picture.
MDVA crew, and they were our first rivals. But he sort of,
Shit is
took
pretty
what I was
funny.
saying and applied it to DA, which it still applies, but that's not specifically who I was talking about. So one of the examples of Samox using the interview in a different way. Very well done, though.
Was wave dashing not appealing because it had no special animation? The only reason I said wave dashing wasn't appealing is because
Yeah, my brother was mild sauce, and he was in the crew.
I thought it was just like overblown,
Azen
like
just didn't want to
overhyped.
do
Like
an
I didn't think
interview.
it
He had
was
7,
as good as people were making it out to be,
unfortunately.
like a game-changing technique. Even though it ended up being that, obviously. But I was trying to like downplay it because everyone was like over.
Okay.
I think they were
So what else
overhyping
was
it
I
at the
gonna
time
say?
because it wasn't
Oh
game-changing
yeah, my
yet.
brother
Because no
is
one could do
mild,
it like
and he's
consistently
still,
enough to make
he's
it
currently
applicable.
he works at a bank. He's worked there for a long ass time. He's got his shit together.
They were very.
He doesn't work at a bank anymore. He works at like a business credit place
Doesn't
or
really
some
play
shit.
anymore
Seen
though.
their placements over tournaments.
At the time when
This was
when Melee came out, this game called Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance came out, and we were just being silly about it. It's like, yo, we should just call ourselves Deadly Alliance.
This was a
Everyone
real
was the
shock,
king of
honestly,
their
to
town.
see people
Like, Mike G, he was
almost
like the
not a
king of
different
Brooklyn.
generation, but they
Kamal,
were
he was
all
the
like
king of Brooklyn.
5 to
And
6
Dixie was
years
like the
older
king
than
of
us.
Manhattan.
And let's be
Damn it.
real here, like
Alright,
we
one
were
for
like
two.
nerds in high school. Like
There was this
we didn't
guy named
expect
Brandon.
to
His name
see
is
these types of
He pretty much knew
people
about H2O.
like
And then he's like,
so
yo,
many
these
so
guys
much
are
older
really
than us
good.
playing like
Same
this
thing. It kind of
supposedly
is.
kiddie game
Networking between
that Nintendo
both
made.
crews.
He's just like, yeah, they're all like 20-year-old dudes from like the Bronx, and we're like, wow, like.
I was like, yo, forget this, man. We gonna go over there.
What do I do for a living?
Wes got really mad that I said they were all from the Bronx. The
in
We're just
school,
like these high school
so
kids playing
I'm
Smash
unemployed.
Brothers
the
and, like,
implication
these,
was
like,
that they were
fucking
a lot
20-year-old,
older than
like,
us, and they
inner
just
city people
seemed
just,
like
bringing out like
a lot
hardcore
cooler
trash
than
Wes
talk.
got so mad
basically.
about.
School or anything
I was just
like
trying to
that.
imply that like they were so
Tournaments,
much
and
different
oh,
than us.
that's
I
lame.
wasn't
I'm
trying to
like,
say
yeah, I wanna
anything
show you
like.
this motherfucker Wes that goes to these tournaments. He's a fucking badass.
We was talking smack to each other, you know. We actually meet, and the next thing you know, Azen. He's pretty much beating
I hope 2020
my
chilling is a
whole-
complete
my
sellout
whole-
doing a
Little bit,
4-3
Seeking.
watch.
Night
Not gonna
Azen
lie.
was like wrecking them.
Love
But
it.
they actually beat the rest of our crew for, overall.
It was funny. He was even beating Dave with like Pichu. Cause he would do like gimmicks, like just throwing you off the ledge and just.
I remember this. As in beating David Pichu. So funny.
He just do stuff like that to Dave, and Dave was like, "Oh, Azen's too good. I can't beat him." Cause that's how Dave is. Like, once a player is good and starts beating him, he starts like sucking their balls or whatever you want to call it. And the thing that Azen had over us at the time is because he knew about L canceling before us, so he was able to do moves like L cancel.
Yeah, Azen's Ganondorf was absurd in 2002. We actually thought it was his best character. This is a funny story. Azen in 2002 or maybe 2003 had
stream is hella meta.
a ladder for the rest of us, like to play all his characters from worst to best in a row, and you can't move
What's my
on until you beat a
catchphrase?
character at least once. And he had a
Either
little piece
I
of paper
see
that he
it
kept track of how many
or
times you
that's
lost each
my
character.
dog.
My Fox took the Azen Challenge ladder, and the 26th ranked character dead last was Pichu. It took me almost 50 tries to get past Pichu.
This is 100% true. It was actually over 50. I think the final count was like 54. It took me 54 tries to beat Asin's Pichu with Fox. It was FD only, so that's part of it. I don't think he chain grabbed though. All he did was grab me near the ledge and back throw me, and then, well, I'm probably gonna.
It was so lame. But the other funny thing is that
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so all he did was back throw me near the ledge and then jump, and I would always up B in the exact same spot, like right near the stage, and he would jump and do a neutral B, and then the neutral B would always hit my up B, and then he would just forward smash my recovery every time, and I didn't know how to DI out of forward smash, so I was fucked.
the first ranked character on that ladder was Ganondorf at the time, so we really thought that Ganondorf was the shit, basically. I'm willing
Yo,
to
what up,
talk about the
economics?
lesson money match, just not during the episode, so I'll talk about it after people
Go back to
are
sub
asking
hype.
about it.
Nah, I stole sub hype from fucking
Asin had
VGBC
emerged as
anyway.
the best player on the East Coast.
I like Ashi it better.
Across the country, a battle was brewing for best in the Golden State.
Tournament go.
Everyone, dude, I'm not even lying. It took me almost 50 tries against this Pichu. I was bad, dude. I was bad. How were me and Wes? Wes actually had my number for the first couple years, from like 2003 to 2004 or so. He beat me, but then after that he kind of fell off pretty hard, and since then I haven't lost to him. Tiny Boss, yeah, I know that.
All right, come on, get it together, me. Play the fucking
The
doc.
Advanced Wars map, yeah.
Get it together,
funny.
bro.
What was Wes's Samus spike?
One of the very
Look at the history of a
first
Smasher
tournament
thread
series. It was really the
for the
first
answer
kind
to
of
that.
national tournament series we ever had in our community.
Asin still hasn't
Easy,
watched the
we would just
documentary,
throw
to my knowledge.
tournaments in his house. And,
Asin
you
has
know,
since watched the documentary. He watched
some
it
setups
on
the
my
middle
stream.
floor,
Okay,
some
so yeah,
setups
this
on
is
the
at least my
bottom floor,
fifth
and everyone would sleep there. Like,
fifth
this
time
guy
watching
would
the
just house
documentary.
anyone that would fly in from anywhere or drive in from anywhere.
Is this
he
fucking
would
dope? Is everything
give
going
you
up on
this
YouTube?
set.
Shout out to
Absolutely
Matt
not.
Deasy.
I'm not
I
putting this on
actually,
YouTube.
I saw Matt Deasy at CEO this year for the first time in 8 years, 9 years maybe. It was crazy.
He works at
Like,
Capcom now, I
I
want to say. Matt Deasy does. That's
was
why he
outside
was
his
at
backyard,
CEO.
and it was like, I don't know, like Woodstock of gaming or something.
Well,
Where,
Tom
like, all
Tron.
these people would show up. And
Wes
be
doesn't
super
really
friendly,
play
open his
anymore,
house,
at least
and then
Melee.
house him for a weekend just to throw a Smash
Yeah,
tournaments.
that's why I'm
Vociferous,
talking about dubs.
You know, was a guy who played Sheik back then and was just the strongest player. Like, he had
Why
won
not? Because this is
tournament
fucking
goes,
stupid. I don't
the
even know
first
why I'm
couple
doing
of
this.
them,
Was there anything about the
by
doc
default,
I
he
would
was, you know,
change if I
considered the best
could?
player in the nation. I think we kind of had not an arrogant
More
community,
teams
but, like,
coverage.
we definitely knew we were really good at
He
what
talks
we
about
did,
teams,
and,
or he covers
the first
teams
story
in the
about
first
Ken
few
is, like,
episodes,
you know,
and
this
then
guy, like,
he
randomly
just kind of
posted that he
stops
won a GameStop tournament or
and
something
only
at a
talks about
tournament, and
singles
he
for
can't
the
be beat
rest.
at
That's
this
the
game.
biggest thing I would change.
And the thing about that, saying that, is everyone says that. Like, they beat their friends.
Can't
and
the
they're
VODs get muted
unbelievable
if
at
you
this
don't
game,
upload
and
it?
they'll
Right.
never lose. And I've seen it at
VODs
so
only
many
get muted
tournaments,
if
and these guys
there's
just
like
get
copyrighted
absolutely,
music.
like,
I do
playing.
remember
crushed,
hearing
like,
that Ken
torn
came out of
apart,
nowhere
like,
in Cali.
leave it with, like, you know, tail between the legs.
How
Like,
chill is
it was the
Asin?
same thing for
Extremely.
Ken. Like, some guy
Couldn't get a hold of
wasn't part our
Vociferous.
community.
I don't
Oh,
think
damn,
so.
economics,
I don't
that
know
sucks,
that
man.
I think he's been
I
out
hope
of the
you're
community for a
all
really
good
long
now.
time, since like
I was
2003.
a small fish.
But yeah, it's all good. I want to
I
come
didn't
back
know
to the
anything about
Midwest
the
at some
ocean
point.
yet,
I liked
so,
Chicago a lot.
Matt Deasy, you know, he saw that post and
Why
he
am I
actually
reviewing the
contacted
reviewing?
my brother
Because
on AM afterwards
I
and wanted to
honestly don't
do a
have a good
money
answer
match.
for
He thought it was
you.
gonna be
What is my
money,
opinion on
so
Ken? I'm fine with Ken
$25
now.
for $50,
Back in the day, I hated him though.
And then eventually it came to $200
House tournaments
And
in
now we're
today's
on the same
community,
team.
To tell you the honest truth,
I would
I
hope they're
didn't have
getting
any money in the
rarer,
account, and I still money matched them.
but
Actually drove down like 6,
I mean,
7
if
hours,
that's the only
northbound,
venue
SoCal.
available, I don't
I
blame
played
you.
Vociferous first.
Aiden,
He
it shouldn't
was,
really
like,
be
throwing
intimidating.
advanced techniques, like, way
Yeah,
down.
Vociferous was pretty
As
dominant
I
in
was
Cali.
there. I was like, how
He
do
was.
you do that?
AIM. Shout out to AIM. I still have AIM installed on my computer for some reason.
I ended up beating Vociferous. Matt Deasy and Vociferous' face were, it was priceless. It was funny thing because Matt Deasy's like, oh, okay, I guess I'm next. And Matt Deasy
What's up,
would
BBQ Sauce?
pick
Yeah, I
an
do
area
remember Ken on
and
Survivor.
punch
I actually
the
watched that whole
one side of the
season.
ship and just
I think
constantly
Ken could have
spam
won
moves at
if he
me.
didn't get
And
cocky
I
toward the
couldn't-
end.
I couldn't hit him.
He thought he had
I
like
just
the
kept
whole
on
game
300
in the
viewer
palm of
hype.
his hand.
Thanks to
shooting
everyone who's
lasers at
watching.
me. I realized like I had to adapt to that. So I found out that once I grabbed Matt Deasy, he wasn't able to run. So once I grabbed him, I was able to hit him. I asked him, I'm like,
Do I still
beat
have
you guys.
aim?
Aren't you guys the best? I beat you guys.
No,
Does not make
I
me the
haven't
best
used aim
now?
in a
And
long
then he
ass
said,
time.
No, just because you beat us in a money match doesn't make you the best. You have to win TG4.
Am I doing
host
episode
TG4,
2?
you
I'm
have to
not
win
sure.
that.
I might
That's
just
what
skip to
makes
a
you the
later
best.
episode when I was drunk.
So I was
Seems
like
like it'll
oh,
be more
okay, I guess I'll
entertaining.
have to go to TG4 and win that.
I love this
I
song.
didn't know about underground tournaments. You know, I thought it was gonna be like Evo, where they hosted it like, you know, at a auditorium or something. There's like stages and whatnot, but it was hosted at Matt Deezy's house. Like I saw these smashers. He was housing.
I'm obviously not going to do that, Hyper. That's actually the worst idea I've ever heard.
Walking in there, I'm like trying to avoid smashers.
People are just going to get upset.
Like Matt Deezy and Reciprus were telling people about me, like how.
And I don't know if I have strong enough opinions to do that anyway.
Through the whole entire tournament.
King JF, I'm not watching your thing. Sorry, bro. Please stop linking it over and over.
After people saw my skill, a lot of people actually dropped out of the tournament.
If you really want, you can use video request.
Video's a little quiet.
On revlo.co/chillin'dude.
Let me know how the balance is now, guys. I turned the video up a little more.
Grungiest tourney I ever went to. It had to be something in 02 or 03. I don't know exactly what, but people had tournaments and like their
grungiest tourney I ever went to.
Oh my god.
Probably Smash for Cash.
What the fuck? Is someone did you just watch the are you like skipping ahead a little bit and then seeing the questions that I'm going to answer and then asking them here?
New York, honestly. Thanks, Dank Fingers. Appreciated. Everyone was asking me why I haven't been to Xanadu lately.
My parents really never supported me playing video games, especially at a competitive level.
Jesus Christ.
They would always tell me, like, there's no way you're the best at this game. You know, there's always going to be someone better.
A bit high?
I'm one of those guys who want to prove people wrong. They even tell me I can't do that. I want to show you that I can do it. So when I came home from TG4 and I showed them a lot of cash.
Okay, what I did was turn everything down, including the mic. Let me know how it is now.
There's no way you can win another tournament.
Ken emerged from TG4 as the undisputed champion of the West. So it seemed that Ken and Asin were set on a collision course, with only a matter of time before
the high-pitched buzz should be better now, right?
Showdown.
This is actually the dumbest,
it's a great way to
dumbest stream I've ever done.
The first episode, setting up the Ken vs. Asin rivalry, which was really the face of Smash for years. Competitive Smash was Ken vs. Asin. That's what it came down to. Xanadu's in Baltimore.
What's up, Poopy S? This is genuinely the dumbest stream I've ever watched. I'm glad, dude.
Cyclobaric, I've never played League with them, but I actually stayed at the Curse House after MLG in Cali. And
today's winner is Dr. Peepee. Come on.
Was this 2 years ago?
I stayed at the Curse House and I played PM with them. Quas is actually pretty damn good at PM, surprisingly.
Quas had that young Ivysaur.
So I'd embarrass myself playing with them, I'm sure.
No joke, bring back my goatee. My goatee is terrible.
That cliffhanger. Wanted revenge.
This is hella stupid.
Alright.
I've been playing for 10 years and I still can't out that.
Famous triangle wave dash.
What's up, Baldy? Yeah, dude. I don't know what's become
He just goes straight.
become of my stream.
That's why people I think get so tight if I beat them. Yeah, this kid can't
He's so chill. I miss that dude.
All right, I don't know if I can keep doing this, man. This is hella stupid.